let's talk about the 5 biggest mistakes I've made on my account that could apply to you as well during the first 2 weeks of your gameplay. During the first 2 weeks. And these were serious mistakes. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm quite well off. But without those mistakes, this account would have had so much more potential. But good news is that whatever happened in the past, that happened in the past. All that matters is what you're gonna do right now. As long as the challenge is not over, anything you do today influences the end result, and you can climb up in the rankings. It's even possible to win. Let's see. Mistake number 5. I claimed all energy on day 1. That was when the limit was like 60, 70, like really low. And this means that the energy replenishment, if the energy limit is 60, then you have 180 minutes from 0 to full. That's 3 hours. Obviously, you cannot even sleep. If you wanted to use this energy from start to finish. Actually, I recommend sleeping. So this is an unhealthy game from this aspect, that it doesn't let you sleep if you want to optimize energy, or you need to do this automatically while you run the computer and you run the risk of getting hacked. But that's another story. Unless your computer is well protected. I've seen crazy things in the past. Just imagine, like more than 10 years ago, I've seen videos of someone who was a target, obviously, and some people who spend money on this game are targets, actually. And I saw them that they were playing online poker and they left their computer on while they were away. And someone took control of their computer and they started playing poker and losing their chips to another account, and that other account cashed it out. Just think about that. So not claiming energy was a mistake because I didn't benefit from energy recreation. You get 1 energy every 3 minutes. Super important. Every 3 minutes. And you need the game to earn energy for you. That's kind of obvious, isn't it? And I had like more than 1,000 energy at times because energy is really, really abundant. That's the 5th biggest mistake that I made. Now let's see the 4th biggest mistake. Right now I cannot do anything in missions. Actually I can, but I will hit a roadblock quite soon. Win 5 greater force potions from stage 7 or higher of the force keep. This is coming. But let's see the force keep. That's the force keep. It's closed. When is it gonna be opened? Well, actually this time on Friday. I thought it was the void keeps on Sunday, but not on Friday. But that not all the keeps are open. I'm not willing to spend diamonds, like 200 diamonds to open it for 1 day. It's like 600-700 energy worth of spend. So that would be crazy. That would not make sense. But I'm gonna be blocked, doing absolutely nothing until this opens. So it takes a while. So not moving forward with the missions enough hurt. And I could have done that. I could have been like way ahead of the curve. But I was like, okay, a steady pace, advancing in the missions would imply that sooner or later I would hit other roadblocks anyway, where my account is just not strong enough, and for this reason, yeah, it's fine. But I've changed my mind on that, and moving forward in the mission not only helps this, but it would have also helped us get the resources, for example the sacred shard. That could be really useful in a summon event. So moving forward in missions is important. That's mistake number 4. Mistake number 3, not spending enough gems on energy. You see that I only have 300 gems and it's like, okay, what am I talking about? I could get like 7 full energy refills. But not spending enough gems, I justified it with 2 factors. Factor number 1 is that back in the days when I could have spent gems on energy, the limit was lower, so I would have gotten less for my money. Not 113, but let's say 97, 85, something along those lines. And that's true. That's absolutely true. At the same time, this also meant that I couldn't advance my missions. And if I cannot advance my missions, that's really bad. Because then I'm gonna hit a roadblock. And there are other issues as well. I will have less silver, less everything, and less XP level. Less XP level means that I get to start the Doom Tower later. I get to start the arena later. I get to start the tag team arena later. I get to start faction wars later. I will have less units. I will have worse units altogether. So that's a mistake. A mistake again. So summarizing the first three mistakes. Claiming all energy on days 1 to 3 is a mistake. Hoarding some energy would have been better. Not advancing missions quickly enough is a problem. Not spending enough gemstone energy is a problem. What did I spend on? I ruled out the gem mine because it's just not worth it in 90 days. There is a negative ROI associated with it. I ruled out the Guardian Ring. In fact, sorry about that. That was another mistake on my end. See you in 2 hours. So I ruled out the Guardian Ring, even though this would be an amazing game mode, because it earns 3 XP for you in the long run. But it doesn't. It's not worth it in 90 days. So if I wanted to spend, I would spend on energy and skills. But at this stage, I've spent on skilling up 3 champions already. For example, Kaelis here. It was maxed out. And for 2 others, it's maxed out as well. And from now onwards, I would argue that the optimal spend is energy. And I could have done the skill up for the 3rd champion later, and I could have invested in energy earlier to unlock other game modes. That would have been amazing, but I didn't do it. So this was the 3rd mistake. 40 energy for a full refill, this is what I would do. Now, so earlier, as early as possible, and then my level would have been 45 already, possibly. The 4th mistake, and that's a major mistake. I couldn't have known that. I'm in the Team Alice clan because the content creators have like 2 clans now, that's fine. But when did I swap to Team Alice? During clan versus clan, and do you know what that means? It means that I was not eligible to earn any rewards in clan versus clan, and I saw all the rewards and it set me off big time. That's a huge mistake. Either switch before, and I would have had the chance to switch a day before, I just wasn't online that often in the chat. And I didn't know that switching would disqualify me from clan versus clan. I just didn't know this. So make sure you find your clan on time, and that clan should be active enough, and switch clans before the clan versus clan starts. That's important. And then mistake number 1. The biggest mistake that I've made, which is lack of knowledge. So if you check out my Kael, I'm gonna correct this mistake today. Just check out Kael, look at his speed. 103 plus 38, isn't this pathetic? Well, it is. It is really pathetic, but not only is Kael suffering from it. Alice's speed like 99 plus 9. It's pathetic as well. I had no idea that I would need to optimize for speed. Now I know that I need to farm speed boots, and I would need to rank those up. But I chose the wrong artifacts for many, and their speed is suffering from it. And in turn, the reason why it's really bad is that, for example, in the Doom Tower, I'm still on the 4th one. Although the 6-star Alice helps a lot, and most likely I will move forward once Alice is level 60'd after the 6 stars. But I cannot spend silver keys because I need to get SR1 for the silver keys here. So I haven't reached the first special room yet. And this means that I'm missing out on the quests, advanced quests, because every single day I have to spend 5 silver keys. It's not these XP brew rewards that I'm really after, but it's rather the energy that I'm really after, because I need to complete all quests to get the energy. I've missed out on at least 3-4 days of energy because of not having proper build. So it pays off to know what kind of artifacts, like what kind of skills are important. Speed, critical rate, and accuracy are favored. And each person has different, or each champion has different recommendations. On hellhades.com I could read this quite easily. But I didn't do this. And I was like, okay, HP, not bad because my units are dying, so let's do it. Nominal or percentage, oh, it doesn't matter. I'm new, so anything is good. But then, my account is not that new anymore, it's almost 2 weeks old. And I go to clan bosses, I see I'm still at 2 million in damage. I go to Doom Tower, I see I cannot move this forward. Then I understand what was going on. So then I was waiting for finally an event to happen, a gear enhancement event. Highly recommended. And during this event I will just swap out the artifacts and I'll do something miracle because I have 4000 points to collect. I'll level 16 quite a few. I figured this out a couple of days ago, so I have more than enough silver to do so. And in fact, it's not just the more than enough silver, but I have a lot of artifacts to spell. I farmed some speed boots as well, and some other speed things. And I kept on farming 12-6 because of the progression, so I have quite a lot of things to sell. That I will do as well. So this will help quite a lot. And then I will move forward in Doom Tower as well, and I'll be able to finally complete all the missions. So you can see all the 5 mistakes on screen. That was my cheat sheet. Claim all energy on days 1 to 3, this was a mistake. Make sure the game is earning energy for you, and hoard energy for events, that's also important. Not advancing missions quickly enough means that some of the dungeons are gonna be closed, and you'll have to wait days until they open. Not spending enough gems on energy, that's a mistake, because your account is lower level and some contents are not unlocked. For example, Live Arena is still not unlocked for me. Some other things are still not unlocked because I'm not at level 45, level 50, level whatever. Switching clans during clan versus clan is a big mistake because you lose all the rewards that you could potentially earn in clan versus clan. That's a huge mistake. And speed is king. Some other things as well. Percentage based is king as well. So then I would have never in my life added like an attack 143, like this is a nominal result. Although some of these other skills are not bad. Also this defense 143, like come on. Defense percentage, HP percentage, but nominal HP, what is going on? So I will have to swap this out sooner than later. Not only on KL, also on others. Avoid these mistakes and you will have a better start. But top 10 is still within reach. That's it.